Hello everybody, this is Rick from Random Panda. We thought we would do a what sold video for you guys today. I'm gonna do about 10 of mine, and then Jack's gonna do some, and Joy. We all have separate stores, and the links are gonna be down below. If you guys would click on those, that'd be great. You'd be able to see what all we have for sale. First off, we're gonna show the links on the side here, or the comps, what sold. Got a vintage 1990 TMNT Mutant module, sold for $23. I got this at the flea market with a huge box of vintage toys, bunch of TMNT stuff. It's been selling kind of slowly, but doing pretty well. I think we paid $40 for the whole box of them, so really good sale there. Next up is some Vans high top sneakers. Vans, as everybody knows, are a great brand, really coming back right now. These sold for $24.99 plus shipping. Really good pickup, really nice shoes. The next item is that Viore, I think that's how you say it, I have no idea. Shorts. I found these a couple of times. As you saw them in one of our previous videos, these are a really great pickup, especially this time of year. Sold for $28 for a pair of shorts. That's just great. Got those at the thrift store, and I believe shorts are $4.49. So really good deal there. Next up is a Ryan Michael large kind of Western shirt, snap shirt. Sold for $39.99. Paid up a little bit for this at the Goodwill. As you know, the Goodwills are marking a lot of their stuff up. I think I paid about $10 for this. Their normal shirt price is about $5.99, but this one was a little more expensive. It's really, really nice shirt. Definitely a brand I'd be on the lookout for again. Not something that I've seen before, but really nice shirt. The next one, this Miami MD Age Defying. I guess it's neck and facelift firm cream. As you saw in our previous video, just this kind of stuff, cosmetics are great to pick up. I always look them up just to make sure. A lot of times you can just scan them. This sold in just a couple of days for $35.99, and we just paid a couple of dollars for it. So really, really good item. Always look at that cosmetic stuff and perfumes and all that kind of thing. The next item, Lululemon Sports Bra, sold for $15.99. Guys, don't be scared to pick up some bras. These are just excellent sellers, especially Lululemon. Jack always gets nervous and walks away when I start to go through the bras, but you can really find some good money there. Super easy to ship. Just throw them in a little poly mailer. First class, just great items. Next up, New Balance Fresh Foams. 1080 men's. These were also in a previous video. Just only had them for maybe a couple of weeks. Sold for $30. Not a ton of money, but really fast flips, so definitely worth it. These are, I believe they were $6 or $8, so not bad. And then this Free Fly men's long sleeve bamboo Henley. Have been finding Free Fly a little bit more often lately. Really good brand, super soft. I can see why people like these. Sold for $22.99. Really good item. And then Martin Dingman country wear men's little penny loafers, sold for $58.49. Paid a little bit up for these as well. I think they were $10 or $12 at the Goodwill. As you can see, they've got a little bit of that kind of plaid on the top of them, and then a leather loafer. Martin Dingman's just a great pickup. And then the last item I've got is this vintage Kenner Ghostbusters Firehouse door. It's just the right door. It's just a piece of a toy. Sold for $25. Again, these vintage toys are just fantastic. They do really well. They take a little bit longer to sell sometimes, but they're really good items, so I would definitely recommend picking that up. That is all for me, and I guess Jack is up next. Thanks.
Hello, my name is Jack, and I'm going to show you all a couple of items that I've sold in the last couple weeks or so that were really cool pickups as well. First up, I have the Nintendo Wii white console, and it came with a power cord and a sensor bar. I sold it for $35.89. It's sold within about 30 minutes. Every time I find Wiis, I always pick them up for as long as they're within a good price for each. And next up, I have NFL Reebok. It was a men's size 3XL, which really helped it with this, but it was an Atlanta Falcons with a number 7 Vic on it. I got that and sold it for $24 with shipping. Sold, I believe, in about a week or so. Anytime you find jerseys, they're always great. You always look them up, make sure they sell-through rate and is good and all that as well. Next up, I have this Olympus Stylus Zoom 140. I found this at the flea market, I believe, and I got it for like $10. It totally worked, tested everything. Sold it for $75 free with shipping. I sold it within like a day, if I remember right. Next up is this Nintendo GameCube Pokemon Coliseum. It was from 2004. I tested the video game, worked totally. I believe I paid this maybe $5 at a garage sale. Sold this in about a day and sold it for $100 with shipping. Anytime you find like older video games like off the GameCube or the N64 or anything Nintendo or stuff like that, it can be worth quite a bit of money as well. Next up, I got these Ariats men's M2 jeans. I sold these for $28 with shipping. I believe it's sold in about a week or two. Ariat's just a really good brand. If you find them with jeans, shirts, or boots, anything like that, if you can get them for a decent price, they sell really well. Next up, I found these Carhartts. There was a woman's hoodie pullover. I sold it for $35 with shipping, sold in about a week. I got this off the Goodwill on a rack or something like that. I think they paid about $6 for them. Anything Carhartt around now, is really good stuff to find as well. It's really good. Next item I found was this Vincent Bach 18 Hatuba Sousaphone mouthpiece. I found these at the Goodwill. I paid up quite a bit for them because I wasn't fully sure if they were new or not. But if you find anything like mouthpieces off of like trumpets, tubas, or like reeds for clarinets and saxophones, they can be worth quite a bit of money. This one was, unfortunately, it was used, but I still sold it for about $28 with shipping as well. My next item I found was this Unimax Forces of Valor German Panzer IV. I found this in the last video at the flea market. I put it on there and it's sold within like less than a day for $125 with shipping as well. Anytime you find like cool like tanks from the early 2000s, my dad has sold many tanks as well. They sell usually decently fast and you can make a good amount of money off of them as well. And then lastly is this Canon Ae1 Program. I found this at a garage sale with a couple other items for $10. And this sold within like 15 minutes for $170 with shipping as well. Anything like Canon Ae1 programs or like certain Nikon like FE1s or Pentax, I believe they're called P1000. Anything like that, you can sell them for like $100, $150 or more for each camera. Well, that is all for me, and then I believe next up is my mom.
Hi, I'm Joy. I'm Rick's wife and Jack's mom. We're doing a little video today, I think, on things that sold. Yeah. And we have 3 stores, I'm sure Rick told you. My store is called the Scarlet Merlin, and I'm just going to discuss some things that we sold on my store. Hopefully you can see me in my camo. Just kidding. Okay, so the first thing was those Lululemon shorts that were the camouflage. I think they were in Rick's video, the Lululemon finds at the Goodwill. I believe it was called something of that nature. We actually sold those shorts for, and I'm looking at my phone because I can't remember all this stuff. I listed them for $29.99 and we sold them for $23.99 with plus $4 shipping. So that was a pretty quick sale as the time of the video, and then getting them listed in that. We had also some Haan City men's shoes. We've had those for a while. They were really nice shoes. They were originally listed at $32. We sold them for $25 plus $7 shipping. We actually took an offer on those just because sometimes we end up with a lot of shoes. So if they've been there for, you know, a year or more, we'll end up taking an offer on them. The third thing was that purple polo. I don't know if it was also in the Lululemon thing. So we sold that for $23 plus $4 shipping. That sold fairly quickly. We sold it probably 3 or 4 days ago, I think. The next thing up is the Dallas Cowboy Nike On Field Medium Des Bryant, number 88. I don't, well, anyway, shout out to my brother Nate, who's a big Cowboy fan. Die hard, even though they never win. Anyway, $29.99 is what we originally listed them in. Like, I know anything about football, but anyway, shout out to my brother Nate. We ended up selling them for $26.99 plus $5 shipping. That was a pretty good sale too. You know, $3 off originally asking. I think that was pretty good. The last thing, well, no, second to the last thing, was an Eileen Fisher bone crepe tunic top. It was originally listed for $69.99. It was another one of those things like the Haan thing. We had it for quite a while. And so I took an offer of $45 on it. And I think, you know, I just think that's a really good deal no matter what. I know 70 down to 45 is pretty large gap. But when you think that you've only spent a couple dollars on it originally, that's a fairly good profit. You know, you like to keep your inventory moving. So if you've had something for a while, you might just take an offer. The last thing on my list is FootJoy's men's medium oak tree quilted jacket. Oak tree is actually in our neck of the woods down here in Oklahoma. It's a couple miles from our house. Anyway, it's where the rich people live. Anyway, so it was originally listed for $44.99. It was sold for $40.49 plus $7.28 shipping. That was a really nice jacket. So I'm not surprised that it sold. It looked great. It looked like it was almost brand new. So that's it for me today. Like I said, my store is the Scarlet Merlin. I'm listed down there with Jack and Rick's store. I hope that this has been helpful, and I will see you next time. Bye.
All right, thank you guys. That is all for us. We appreciate you watching. If you would, please hit that subscribe and that thumbs up button. Appreciate you watching our What's Sold video.
Shout out to Noelle, our sweet little video photographer.
Yeah.